So rude.
Welcome back.
Well,
yeah, thank you.
I liked
That was a
it,
good
yeah.
prop. Yeah, thanks for the gift subs and the props. That was a good prop.
All right, I
Nice.
get it. These items aren't actually common.
And I got to show off my grasp of the French language.
Yeah?
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these
I
keys
have
open.
been dreaming in French a lot lately.
What if I knew you
They are.
expect me to sell them?
Coup de burst!
Where did Aramis live?
Wait, that's what they do when they pull the sunny, but coup is to punch.
Badly damaged now.
Like coup de burst is like to punch forward.
So what does coup d'etat mean?
Show me what you have.
It's a military takeover.
Punch the government? Is that what
Yeah,
that
a
means?
coup d'etat is like a forcible military takeover.
Oh, wait. I have to find the key?
The kick, hold on, let me look it up.
The curious cases of virtuous Vega.
Sanji's attacks.
Ooh, use magic to show the number of cards missing from your collection? Oh, hell yeah. I want that. Alright, hold on. Do these all do something? What does this do? You know what? Sure, I'll buy it. I don't care. What do we got? Only one of these are magical, but they all say they're needed to complete a quest, so I'll just buy all of them, honestly. And
I
then
know
what's
the
this?
one you mean, and I can't find it, Harmony, which is bugging me. Cause that's a pre-time skip attack, I think. Sanji's attacks in jump.
I think that's all that I want. Just kidding. Alright, goodbye!
Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't.
Diable Jambe?
Yeah,
Is that
it's a shame that the game
I think that's the one
blocked
you're
me
talking about.
from...
I mean, Jambe just means leg. And Diable is like devil, I think. So it's like devil kick. But it probably, because his legs are on fire when he does that, so it probably means more like raging hell, you know?
Yeah. I'm sad that the game kind of blocked me off from ever doing Sublatrice again. Like, I didn't realize that that was gonna... Can there be such a thing as a virtuous whore? That's the first line in this book that I purchased.
Les Mis says yes.
Vega asked herself this question each and every morning, and each morning she swore she would prove to the world that practicing the world's oldest profession does not preclude virtue. This determination augmented not only to her own troubles, but also those of Gaspard de Brulé. Brule? Her mother's longtime friend, who as a personal favor had hired Vega to work in his establishment, the Golden Garter. Yeah. Poor Gaspard had to listen to the constant complaints of customers who would charge into his office and huff about Vega's behavior, yet the girl clung firm to her principles on her ironclad drive to see them through. She would never perform with any lights lit and would avert her gaze with a powerful blush upon catching sight of the male member. Gaspard's greatest headache, however, was the fact that virtuous Vega never ever accepted any payment for her services. That doesn't seem very... I don't know if that makes you virtuous. That almost makes you more of a thought. More of a...
That you won't take payment?
Yeah, because you're just doing it for fun.
Can you feel happy and sad at the same time? Or does
I
it
think
become
so.
a new emotion entirely?
I think you can feel happy and sad at the same time, because I feel that way when, like, something is ending.
Yeah.
That I'm, like, very happy about. Like, if I traveled somewhere, but I knew I was coming to the end of the travels, and I was like, I, like, loved this, like, country or that I visited or something, and I'll feel sad, but, like, happy that I was experiencing it,
I think that... So, I think Harmony, and CMB will probably know the scene too, in Kingdom Hearts 2, when Roxas and gang are on the clock tower and they're eating the sea salt ice cream and they're, like, reminiscing about the world and the future and stuff. That's, like, the emotion I get of being, like, happy and sad at the same time. And I feel like it's its own emotion, but I don't know what I would call it. sappy.
I mean, there probably is a name for it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, there probably exists a name for that emotion.
It's like, it would be like, a word that means the ending of one thing but the beginning of another. But also, I just remembered, CMB, in your chat, when I came in the one time and Sapphire was talking about how they hated One Piece.
Oh.
And I was like, ban them.
I feel like a lot of people in your chat like to hate on you, CMB.
Yeah, melancholy and nostalgia.
I feel like melancholy, to me, is like a deeper sadness. At least that's how I imagine it. I don't know if that's how the actual definition of
What
melancholy
were we
works,
watching about
they keep trying to cancel me, and I don't know why.
melancholy? Where he was like, I was just trying to see if you died of melancholia.
Where's that quote from?
Yeah, what were we watching? It was something recently.
I don't know.
Let me Google sad. Gotta get another phone charger on the side for you.
Please plug in my cellular device. Okay, search his residence using my Witcher senses. I shall do so. What am I missing?
Oh, there is a word. I'm guessing it's Spanish. Saudade? Saudade? Saudade?
Where are you seeing this?
The bold word.
Oh, saudade?
Bittersweet describes a feeling both happy and sad. It can be approximated by the English expression bittersweet. I would not say that, like, well, okay, some characters of Life is Strange are melancholy, but, like, melancholy to me holds more weight.
Life is Strange. I feel like Life is Strange probably does a good job. It's probably the closest approximation I could think of in a video game.
Chloe is melancholy, I think. I don't think Max is melancholy. Max is kind of like wishy-washy.
Now we're just diving into the depths of what melancholy means. I always thought of melancholy as almost like lethargic. Like, you're so sad that you're just like you feel like, I don't know how to describe it. I'd have to look up the official definition of...
Like, to me, Life is Strange is almost slice of life with supernatural elements.
Reeks in here.
Oh, this place stanky. Let me get some fires going.
Yeah, I don't know. I could delve into the semantics of melancholy or whatever.
Ripe
What?
cheese. Seems
Ripe
everyone
cheese.
was a tyromancer.
What, is a tyromancer a real thing? Look at the cheese statues. Is it stinky in here because of the stinky cheeses? What is happening? Is there cheese raids in here? Alright, look at everybody's holding a cheese.
Because, like, to me, most of life...
This is such a Mimi quest. I love it.
...would be considered melancholy.
Most of life?
Yeah. Because if you think about the majority of your life, when you're, like, a third of the way through your life, the majority of people you've known or, like, are very close with are probably going to get towards the end of their lives. So you're going to spend the rest of your life thinking about these people who are near death or dying.
Damn. I guess.
This is
you just feel sad for most characters. Yeah, sad overall. Okay, I'm really worried about jumping down here because I don't want to set myself on fire. Okay, we got some rare cheeses in here, everybody. Look out for the rare cheeses. Do you think I can go in there and grab it?
Stinky
cheese. Oh no.
What did he make this cheese out of? Necker milk? Need to be careful.
It was so pungent, my breath was going down way faster than when I... Okay, I guess I just can't open that cheese. It looks like this can be moved. Or
punch
not.
the cheese to death.
I mean, it looked like I could move it.
I do want to, you reminded me, I wanted to read the Life is Strange comics.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have experience, well, we haven't played Before the Storm yet.
We haven't.
But all the other
or
ones.
the, what's the Steph ones?
What?
The ones about Steph? The one about Steph wavelengths or something? I think. America's Next Top Model when the lady said something. I wasn't expecting to relate to any of these people, yeah.
Would they just pull deep shit out of their ass and you're like, what the hell?
Sometimes, I never really watched America's Next Top Model, but you know, there's that clip that's really popular from it where I think it's Tyra, and she's like, you know, maybe this isn't for you. If you're not happy here, maybe you should just leave. And the model's just like, alright, and she just fucking leaves. Like, she's like, yeah, this is toxic. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And she just walks out of
Hell
the
yeah.
set. And I was like, girl, way to know, like, yourself
I
and
saw
your priorities.
a meme, and I think you were sleeping, but I definitely would not be able to find it again. But it was like, choose your fighter, or it was like, who would you rather be headbutted by? And it was like Tyra Banks and 5 other people who are known to have big foreheads.
Oh no.
She said, I often feel like my heart is much bigger than myself, and I should change that, but I realize that makes me me. That's some deep stuff to come out of America's Next Top Model.
Very deep, yeah. Well, it's not like, I mean, some of the people on the show are kind of dumb, but not all of them.
It reminds me of the perks of being a wallflower, when he says, I'm happy and I'm sad and I'm trying to I'm happy and I'm sad and I'm trying to figure out how that can be, or something like that.
Yeah. I can crouch in this
Let me
game,
find
right?
the actual code.
That's not it. How do I... Nope, that's... I don't want that. How do I crouch? Can I not crouch in this game? I thought I could. Because I think I'm supposed to go through there, otherwise I'm gonna be in Stinky Cheese Town.
So this is my life, and I want you to know that I'm both happy and sad, and I'm still trying to figure out how that can be.
Okay, well I guess I can't go through there, so I don't know. You think if I Igni, it'll go away?
Why Igni when you can Agil?
Okay, this seems... I can hug the wall. There we go. Wait, am I just back on the other side? Oh,
It's interesting, because now that I think about, like, I'm a very internal person. Like, I think about the outside world, but it's all inside of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just thinking about people who, like, internalize the outside world. It's very impressive.
Yeah? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, not that way.
Cheese. Follow the cheese.
I am following the cheese. I'm trying to find...
Alright, I'm gonna make a present.
Okay.
I burned lots of calories today, and I'm very...
Yes. Alright, let's... No, not that.
Excuse me.
I think this is just honestly taking me back to the...
Paradise City?
What a meme of a side quest. Really, like, it's a meme. Am I supposed to find something here? Find a way to pass through the Tyromancy rooms. Does Tyro mean cheese? Is this man make a cheese room? Oh, I see. I should look at the map more. Right here. Okay, here we go. I just love that all these statues, they look so creepy. This is like Bloodborne, but what if cheese? Is basically what this dungeon feels like to me. Also, it's not lost on me that the map looks like, oh, you can't see it in here. But it looks like a big Swiss cheese. Like a big piece of Swiss cheese or something. Alright. Cheeseborn. Yes, oh, cheeseborn. Yes. Yes. I love it. Make it a thing. Am I gonna have to fight like a giant mouse or something? Giant rat? At the end of this? I always light all the fires. Look at that. Nice and lit in here. Gray minds think alike. That's right. Cheese board. Okay. Nothing down there. Oh, this feels like... Is there gonna be a boss fight? Do I see anything with my Witcher senses? My Witcher senses. Oh! Another portal? Okay. Find your way through the flooded chamber? Frick? What'd you say?
I said you found your way through another portal.
Yeah.
waiting for the oven to heat up. Okay. Harmony, is America's Text Stop model? Tex-Mex model?
Uh-huh.
Next Top model still on TV? Like, is there new seasons?
I think it's still on TV. I think Next Top Model is still running.
Is it still on TV?
Maybe not, though, because I feel like, well, I don't know. People really love Toxic TV. It went off in 2017. Okay. Alright. Okay, it said, I was like, it's called the Flooded Chamber, so there's gotta be fucking water in here, right? Let me save. I'm so scared of going in dark water. It got renewed, but no production followed. Okay. Well. Alright, let's take our cat eye potion. And where do we feel like we want to go? Well, I want to go this way first. Probably make 2 for me. Can you climb up onto shore, please? Really? Alright. I see a little pathway over here. The 23rd season? Oh my god. That was going on for a while then.
Arthur had 25 seasons.
It had almost as many seasons as Arthur. The beloved children's show. Where am I?
But it did not have the emotional merit of Arthur.
Oh.
Never forget when Arthur and Buster had slippers of each other.
Yeah.
It filled my heart with joy.
Okay, I think I went the wrong way because
He's not standing. But I don't want to come back there until I'm ready.
it's probably gonna take a minute to preheat, so.
Yep. Next up.
Luna would always win.
It's just a competition between our Luna and NL's Luna.
Our Luna would still win. Cats are superior to babies.
Yeah, but what about when she's like a 30-year-old hot lady?
How do you know she's gonna be hot?
Have you seen Kate?
She do got some good genes.
I mean, hopefully she doesn't get the hair loss trait, but
Right?
you usually get that from your dad, so...
Yeah.
Like, the
Well, I mean,
men
he
get that
does-
from your dad.
Ah, yeah.
Like,
It's
women don't
usually
get it.
with the male family
Which is why I'm
members.
not super worried. Like, I know my hair will, like, naturally thin out with age,
Mhm.
but, like, both of my parents still have, like, full heads of hair.
Yeah.
I got the good genes.
You do. Okay. We are above water once again.
We should make... let's do our own, like, stream version of America's Next Top Model, but it'll be between people we know.
Okay.
Like, we will be the judges.
About how hot they are?
No, we're gonna, like, it'd be, like, fashion. Like, we're gonna, it'd be, like, themed fashion, so it'd be, like, camp.
It's
Like,
like
the campiest outfit.
they usually have like themed photo shoots is
Yeah.
what they did on that, right? Like they'd be like, it's gonna be underwater or something.
I
and then...
probably expect you to say underwear.
No, well, I mean they probably did underwear ones too. I don't know, I didn't really follow it.
You
But
know,
I can't dress myself.
I am.
You know what? We'll do streamer chic. So it'll
Yeah.
be sweats, you know,
So,
hoodies.
This is the thing. I love
Shared this
fashion.
discovery with Lambert.
Like, I love shopping. I love talking about fashion. And I could tell I was, like, not, like, super in a bad place, but for, like, the last, like, 3 months, like, I just did not give a fuck. Like,
Yeah,
I was just like, I'm too tired for this shit.
yeah.
And now that, like, I've been off for, like, 2 days, I'm like, I'm gonna make some homemade, like, 80s style crop tops.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how that, like, the tucking in your, crew neck sweaters look is working out. He's being filled with cheese. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what this sucks, like,
I mean, I definitely feel like in recent years that started to change a little bit, but like I also feel like that like it used to be so hard for me to find pants that would fit on my butt because they do not make pants for normal sized people. They make pants for super tiny people. But now I feel like it's a little bit easier. Well, or maybe I just know the sizes to look for, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was like the thing. Like, I was gonna buy this crop top I saw on Etsy. And then I was like, I can't. There's like no guides for men's sizes for this. So I'm just gonna make my own.
So I'm reading this to see if it's important.
A pure virgin appeared with bared breast, exposing her modest bosoms, ruddy and firm like ripe linden berries. That was the
I don't know
first
how
thing my
important
eye
this
saw.
is. Of course that was the first thing you saw. Tomorrow I shall try to unseal that well-aged sample from Geno Morvad. Okay, well, guess he had a vision about cheese.
Jeez.
Do not want that smoking pipe. There do be a lot of cheese around here.
I wish
that's
I had
for
more
sure.
croissants.
Yeah.
Oh, shops in the maternity section. I mean, like, there's some, like, wherever you can find clothes.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I sometimes get dresses from the maternity section because they just fit.
Now in his eye. Ought to use it.
The arms on a lot of women's dresses are just so tight that it's like, why? Whose arms are this tiny?
Yeah.
That you're making this for?
I
And
mean-
sometimes it's just.
To me, fashion is like expressing yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so as long as you find stuff that you feel like you're making an outfit out of, like whatever, you know.
Wait, I thought I ran past a wall that said to use the ion. But was it that where that is? Oh no, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we gotta figure out what's down here first. Gotta get all this loot. I'm over encumbered. Alright, what do we got? I think I picked up a saddle?
Yeah. Actually, Harmony, I meant to show you, and I don't have the picture saved. I have to get it from Grace. But my friend does like really insane cosplay sewing. Like, she was like, I sewed like the cufflink of this dress for like 18 hours yesterday, and her hands were like bruised from how thick the fabric was.
Yeah, that can hurt your hands.
The oven's ready! Pretzels!
I didn't even hear it.
You know you're dead.
I do think I should probably get my hearing checked.
I don't think it's your hair.
Oh.
I think you focus very hard on one thing, and you're not super good at multitasking, so you get tunnel vision.
You heard it, Matt, and I didn't hear it. Midsection Ian. Yeah, my hearing's pretty horrible. Wow, okay, everybody, we get it. I had horrible hearing. I made a face because I got extra carrying capacity, so now I can carry even more shit. I don't have to worry about dropping so much stuff. That's why I made the face. You did also hear. Well, you know what, guys? You know what? It's just like Ian said. My hearing's not bad. I was just intently focused on the game, okay? That's all.
I should look around.
So, yeah. Okay. What do we
Magic
got?
barrier's still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off.
Alright, I got picked up on that. It's the headphones! Exactly! Maybe I just have them turned up
Someone placed an
louder
illusion here.
than... Oh, he's not wearing his. Okay, that makes sense.
I was wearing them during the game.
He's supposed to say that to his girlfriend. Well, good, and he should.
Where's that artifact?
Yeah, or I am getting old. I'm about to be 31 this month, so you know. I think I have to break this. Can you pull out a sword, please? Sure. Hit it. Hit it. Okay, maybe I don't do it that way. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I do it like this. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with you. 21? I mean, I could pretend I'm gonna be 21. 3-1, yeah.
But you have to dress like you would have dressed.
Dress like I would have dressed when I was 21. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I see. Is that the Igni sign? Igni. Alright, time to light this up. one. Then we run really quickly over here to this one.
Deactivated the barrel.
Oh, it did it already. Okay. I thought I would have to do it to both of them, but I only have to do. Go ahead and light these so that if I get into a fight and have to... See? Is this a man thinking he's pondering the cheese? He's pondering the cheese with the doggo. Ponder the cheese with me. My go-to song anthem right now. That's a good question. Honestly, I am still stuck on the Arcane soundtrack. I listen to the Arcane soundtrack so much, and I love the, is it just called Enemy? The main opening song by Imagine Dragons? I listen to that a lot.
If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll...
But yeah, because like
taller.
when I say things to you while you're doing other stuff, you hear that I've said something. You just don't process it.
Yeah, I usually have to say, wait, what did you say?
Yeah.
And then I feel bad.
But like, I have spent years, like, doing musical theater and stuff where you're literally always doing, like, 3 things at once.
Yeah.
I have honed my multitasking to a level
multitasking brain.
hitherto unseen by mankind. My go-to anthem right now would probably be L'Enfer by Stromae, because his new album just came out.
It's probably something
But
by
I
Stromae.
also really like La Solitude.
La Solitude?
Yeah.
What's that?
It told me this.
Oh, that's also Stromae.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we've got everything here. I just want to make sure.
I really love the music video for L'Enfer.
Is a crop top fan.
All praise to Crop Top.
I mean, you were looking real good when we went to get our, well, I got my coffee,
Fresh
and you
air.
got
Finally.
Croissants.
You got your croissants this morning. I mean, I was only like half awake at that point, but
Bro, he was like being mean to me, and I was like, she doesn't mean it.
I needed to get to some coffee, okay? I was upset because the line went out the door, and I was like, no, my coffee.
I'm just a big Davey fan, though.
You're a big Davey fan?
Yep.
There you go. Alright, we did the cheese quest.
Baby, you gotta get a flight here, because tomorrow we're making goulash.
The Bagel Buds race. Or we could do the Crookback Bog one.
We do, but that's not, like, we need an espresso machine for that.
I have a pour over coffee machine that I use, so we do have one.
Because I brought her lots of coffee from work with my discount.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a fiend.
So, I don't know what to do now, honestly.
Whatever you want.
Like, I guess we could go back to Skellig and do...
I mean, these contracts would probably go by really fast because you're over-leveled for a lot of them.
Yeah. Kevin. We gotta go talk to Kevin about the contract.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really like either, but I would much rather drink espresso than coffee.
I definitely prefer lattes to coffee, but just, I don't have an espresso machine, and it is definitely I mean, I've never owned an espresso machine, but I'm assuming it's more expensive to buy that rather than, like, buying coffee for my pour-over coffee
Oh, yeah.
thing, so...
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift.
Espresso's not too much more
Jennifer and
expensive
the
than
Witchers
coffee.
managed to do it.
Okay, yeah.
The
But
ugliest man
I
alive
actually have a
revealed
coffee
himself to be not
espresso
man,
maker
but
that
elf,
I want.
and an
I have
elven
it
sage
saved.
at that.
It's like one
Camelot,
that does
for
everything
this
by
was his
itself.
name, was
A
the
lot of
elven
people-
mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt.
So yeah, I
Then
get the
hidden
same
her
thing,
away
and I think it's
on
because
the
people
Isle
just
of
don't
Mists.
care about, like, making coffee, right? Did you hear that?
I heard that. Okay, I heard the oven beeping.
But-
Everybody
But people
heard it.
really struggle to make cappuccinos.
Really?
Yeah, like, they're really bad at it.
Why? Why?
Because they're bad at foaming milk with this.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get it nice and foamy. But yeah, I have an espresso machine saved that I want. I just can't conceivably spend that much money on something right now, because it It's a lot. It's $600.
See you're not from round here.
Instead, I
What's
spent
brought you
the
to
money on
speak her up?
Ian, so.
Heard you've got a job for a witcher.
Aye. My sister's near drilled a hole in me gut, pestering me. I hung a notice, hoping she'd let up. Truth be told, didn't really expect anyone to take an interest.
What's this about?
My sister's betrothed. He's disappeared. Folks
He's
say
got
he's
cold
gonna
feet.
run her. Sis claims she saw a beast carry him off.
Okay.
Sensing you just don't believe your sister.
They had their ups, they had their downs. Nils, thoroughbred skirt chaser, and Brit's
Damn.
not easy to be around. But family's sacred. You willing to look into this?
Yeah, I kind of am. I want to know, but first we got to negotiate
Finding
my
Nils won't be
salary
easy.
here, of course.
The reward you posted's not enough.
Bring him home, and I'll spare no coin.
Need to hear something specific. A sum.
First,
I've returned
you
with
gotta
pretzels
tell me
and spicy
something
brown
specific.
mustard,
What happened?
two
to
of God's
Nils?
greatest inventions.
All right, I will ask for 1 coin more.
Agreed.
Actually, during the Sabres game today, they were talking
I'll
about
see what I can do.
the
Want to talk to your sister
speed, like
first,
Tage Thompson's
Brit
speed.
and Nils
And
had their
Rob
favourite
Ray,
spot.
it was so out
Just
of
north
character
of the
because he's like
village.
a kind of goofy.
Ever since he went
cruiser, you
missing,
know?
she's
And he was like,
wondering
"You
about
can't
that.
teach those long
Thanks.
strides and
I'll
that
go see
speed.
her.
Only God can give that to you." And then everyone was just quiet for a second, like no one expected that out of Rob Ray.
Okay.
You drink last night too?
It was Friday. This guy at 7 a.m. wanted 3 lattes, and while I was making them, he goes, "Wow, your voice doesn't fit you at all." And I'm like, "Haha, okay, anything else?" Then he made like a weird sex joke, and I'm like, "When is it okay to just pour the drink out?" Yeah, I hate.
Yep.
If I ever was like a boss somewhere, I would feel like one of the first things I would say to new employees is like, if a customer ever made you feel uncomfortable, like, feel free to just come grab me right away, or to just like turn the customer away, because like,
That's what I tell people is like, don't elevate the problem. Just get
Need to
me,
talk to you.
or because like there's kind of a hierarchy, right?
Leave
If
me
you get
be.
2 of these managers, they're gonna like kind of try to appease you.
mm-hmm,
If you get me or Tom,
Did
we're gonna
see
throw you out.
Nils die?
There's no in between.
yeah. Yeah, I also, like, why are there so many people that just feel like it's okay to just say shit like that to somebody at their job? Like, when somebody's making you a coffee, like, and they clearly have to be nice to you, because, like,
Off towards the caves on the
Alright,
shore.
right.
But he was alive, screaming my name.
Just reminded me.
I'll look
We're at
into
work.
it.
We're all just doing our
Gotta
thing.
explore those caves.
One of the
Brit
managers is
mentioned.
this girl named Sydney. She's 18.
mm-hmm.
Guy walks up, and you would not believe the amount of times we get asked this question.
Well, it sounds like a pretty nice gig. Maybe I'll apply to be a manager at a hotel. Sorry.
Yeah. Guy comes up. He's like, "Hey, is this a
Faster.
library?" And we're like, "No." Get that question all the time. Walks
What?
away.
Why would they think it was a library?
Comes back a few seconds later to Sydney and goes, "Are you single?" And she goes, "Also not that." And then he like stopped and looked at her for a second, and then he looked at me, and then he looked at Spencer, and both of us were like, "Leave."
Yeah,
you know?
get out of here.
Let's go.
Nobody likes you. Get it.
Especially because she's 18.
Like, why? I can't. You get a lot of people coming in asking if Barnes and Noble is a library.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like, if you lived under a rock, how do you not know what Barnes and Noble is?
We also get a lot of phone calls about whether we buy secondhand books.
I could see that being a more common question, but Barnes and Noble doesn't do that, right? No. I mean, there are plenty of other discount bookstores, even in the Atlanta area, that you can easily find. Like, oh, they be howling.
Move it.
Come on, we're almost there. Excuse me, goats. Oh, jeez, what the frick? Okay, hold on. I don't want you to get hurt. Oh, jeez, I don't want me to get hurt. No, I took the wrong potion. I'm gonna die. Help! Help! I need to I just need a second. I don't have my health potions equipped. What the fuck? What happened? What happened to my settings? This guy isn't even that hard to beat. I just caught me off guard. Okay.
There you go.
Oh my god, that was so stressful. Alright, let me just take a quick meditate.
But
really
yeah,
quick, 'cause
I mean, you know,
apparently
one of the skills I think when I worked in the cafe that was why I was good at it is because I would just ignore people, but make their drinks really fast and, like, to their specifications.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would just get a lot of tips that way.
Honestly, I mean, I guess this is like the introverted part of me. When I'm going somewhere for like a coffee, you know, or like food or something, the less you talk to me, the better.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to get my stuff and just chill. And I know you don't want to talk to me. I know you're only talking to me because like you're making me my drink or whatever. Like, if I'm a regular, I might have more conversations with them, but I wouldn't say anything creepy or, like, make weird sex jokes to them, you know? Unless it was, like, a really close friend of mine that I
just remembered when this guy asked me if Julianne was single at work, and I told him that was my sister.
You told him that
Lifting those into the air.
one of the people you work with is your sister?
Yeah. But, to be honest, not only is everyone who comes into the store at the time thirsty for Julianne, all the people who worked at the store were thirsty too.
Okay.
It was just like common knowledge.
I got an Ursine crossbow recipe. Hey, everybody. No, that's okay. I don't need... Alright, everybody sounds very angry down there. Hello? Oh. Honestly, I don't want to go in this way,
That's what he said.
but I think we're gonna have to.
I love pretzels.
I'm losing so much salt.
I'm like cheese from Foster's Home, but instead of chocolate milk, I like pretzels.
I like chocolate milk. You think I can jump down there without dying?
Honestly, that was why I was sad when I said, after our internet, when I said to the bar, and you were like, haha. I was like, no, I want pretzels.
Wait, when?
Yesterday.
Oh, when our internet went out. I
Yeah.
see.
I was
You guys
like,
made these pretzels.
I know, but then we also wouldn't have had good beer.
I guess.
I mean, I have that Brûlée beer, but that shit knocks me out for like 2 days.
That stuff is strong.
Yeah.
Can you come out here? Are you like glitched into the floor?
He is. Oh, there he is.
There you go. Thank you. God, everybody's so loud.
Siren tracks. A very big siren.
A big siren?
Maybe I should change my Twitch handle from Mad Ready and the Crop Topian.
Do it. Alright, come over here. That one didn't stand a chance. Okay. Well, I mean, I gotta say, I don't have high hopes that this guy is alive.
Yeah.
If he's somewhere in this cave full of drowners. Oh, hello.
Melusine, the mad and dangerous lady of the depths.
What?
Clearly used to be worshipped here. Melusine,
Oh.
clearly used to be worshipped.
Did this guy belong to like a dark cult or something?
Strange
Examine.
color. Not your everyday siren. Same scales as on the altar. Melusine cult didn't appear out of nowhere. The kitten has been living here a while. Went into hibernation some time ago, but it's awake now. And it's hungry.
It's me every time I wake up in the morning.
Find Melusine in the caves. No thank you, actually. Okay, are we gonna have to swim? No. Yes? No? Alright, please don't make me swim. I get very scared having to swim in the dark water. Which, any of you Melusine? You wish you were Melusine. Bye. Okay, put that away. Grab the monster guts. Got some explosive barrels.
You wrote. Oh yeah, probably messaged me earlier.
Oh.
And was like, I'm on the bus trying to write, and first of all, envious because I get motion sick. As this guy won't stop blasting Chris Brown.
Oh no.
But chapter 8 and chapter 3 just came out, so you're making a lot of progress. Well,
Yeah.
a lot of pre-writing planning
Yeah.
progress.
Are the marks still out here? Okay. This has gotta be him.
No.
He's not looking too
Gotta
good.
be. Some monster dropped him from high up. Britt wasn't lying.
Hello, Lady of the Sea, or whatever the heck you were called. Okay, harpies are hybrids. I wanna...
It depends. Like, what happens to me is, like, say I'm like typing like a note to myself on my phone. If I notice out my window, like if I'm tunnel vision on my phone screen, fine. Once I see the outside, like in the corner of my vision, in my periphery, I'm done.
Come here, you. I had the wrong rune equipped.
Stench.
Oh wow, she was a lot weaker than I thought. Please give me a trophy.
I wish there were more games like Call of Cthulhu and stuff to play.
Yeah.
I have like the itch for a Sinking City style video game.
Yeah?
Kevin. I don't know why, but it's just the name Kevin in the medieval.
I laughed about that too.
Also, first you got salt on your lip. And now you got it. Don't forget, you have Snickers ice cream.
You can eat the rest of it if you want.
Yeah, we had spicy brown mustard. Sponsored.
Mustard!
Although, this is not as good as Dijon. Gotta say.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I was on a spicy brown for a while, but now I'm a Dijon kind of guy.
Now I've become elevated.
Oh, mustard? Top tier condiment.
Yeah, I love mustard. And I mean, I don't know if it's because we're from New York, but like mustard is, as it should be, the go-to
Yeah, it's Schweibel's with the horseradish in it.
dip
Oh.
for pretzels, so...
Whenever I think about that mustard, it makes me feel like this.
There we go, we got the swallow back. Alright, how do I get back there quickly? I don't think there is a way for me to get back
We gotta
there
go home, because I
quickly.
need a beef on wax sandwich now.
Okay. Well, we're probably going to be going home in July.
That's so far!
And then we're probably also going to be going home for Christmas. So,
Yeah, like, people down here, when I've, like, ordered subs, have made fun of me for eating mustard.
yeah, it doesn't seem like the love of mustard really...
Which
I
is
don't
how I
know.
know that this state is, like, a bottom 10 state.
Well, I mean, Harmony doesn't live on this in the South either. So I was going to say maybe it's like a Southern thing that they don't like mustard. But it might just be like New York State, we really love mustard
Yeah.
for some reason. Thank you for waiting for me, Roach. My faithful companion. But yeah, I do love a good mustard. I don't know, I'm trying to think of my It might be my
Oh.
favorite condiment.
You know, I should actually get to is that like chicken breast, so we can make chicken sandwiches again. Those
Yeah.
chicken sandwiches were real good.
They were good. Okay, fast travel. We will go to this place. I will take another bite of this pretzel.
But like, what else would you dip a pretzel in that's not mustard?
cheese.
Oh, okay, I guess I can see that. Like, I don't really like it, but I see why people would like it. Like, if someone said ketchup, I'd be like, this person is a serial killer. Melted butter does not sound good to me.
Melted butter is what the pretzels come with at the border. They have melted butter.
No. See, I don't want that.
I love it. It's so good. All right, Kevin.
Top tier,
Master Witcher.
mustard. Second tier,
Ranch? Whoa! So what CMB out of left field there
I
with that
know.
suggestion? What the heck?
Sure. Tough beast, but I killed it.
So
I can honestly say I don't think I've ever had
And
a pretzel with ranch.
you're the first person I've ever heard say that.
I don't think I've ever had that. You were thinking that too?
What happened to her betrothed?
What the heck? I guess I'm not a big ranch dressing eater, so I don't really think about putting it on stuff. Like, if I really liked ranch dressing, maybe I would want to do it, but...
Why would you eat ranch when you could eat blue cheese?
He wants me to tell her what happened? Fine, I'll tell her.
Fine. I'll talk to her. It's the least she deserves.
Feel like a damn fool now, not believing me own sis. Take this.
Blue cheese is
Hard work
delicious.
deserves payment.
Farewell.
The most delicious mold ever.
Okay, CMB's back on track.
Yeah, I love blue cheese.
Like, I don't usually dip my wings.
You don't get that anymore.
I don't usually dip my wings in blue cheese because I like to taste the wing and not the cheese. But it's good.
Sometimes I do love blue cheese with wings, but a lot of times I do like just eating them as they are because I like to taste the hot sauce. But also, you probably wouldn't like this, but one thing, my grandpa used to do it, and so that I would do it. But whenever we would order pizza, he would like dip his pizza in the blue cheese, and I was like, oh yeah.
I've seen people do that. I don't like it, but I think it would taste fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Your betrothed is dead. An echidna captured and killed him.
Pizza and ranch all
This
day,
won't bring him
baby.
back, I know. But I have
Yeah, I think ranch is good. I just don't eat it that often.
Thank you. Knew all along he was.
Yeah, like a small dip, not like coating it
Yeah, that's like out of control.
in the sauce, you know, but just to add that little extra bit of flavor.
Much.
Oh yeah, so
I
good.
want you to take it.
But now that people are starting to make like spicy marinara for pizzas,
Thank you,
like the
but
game has changed.
I won't accept
Like, they've
any
always
point
had it, but now
Why do you
more
think
pizzerias are
so?
carrying
Don't
it, you
take
know?
it the wrong way.
Also,
Things
just
in a
thinking
witcher
of
shouldn't take
Falcone
point for.
in the Long Halloween last night, where he just had his own marinara recipe, and they had the whole scene where he was like, the trick is the fresh
I
basil.
know.
If you wait too long, it just tastes like mint. And you were like, of course this Italian mob boss has a marinara recipe.
I was like, it's probably like a requirement, right? If you're an Italian mob boss, you gotta like have your own
You
family.
go before the
marinara.
council of elders and make your sauce for them.
Yeah, and then they're like, all right, this sauce, it passes. You can be the boss. You can be the boss. All right, next we'll do this one. We're gonna go from easiest to hardest level to do. All right, this one is obviously on a different island somewhere.
But, okay, so here we go. Salted pretzel with mustard, especially Schweibel's. Top tier. No one else will know what that is except for Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Second tier, just like a plain salted pretzel. No dipping sauce, real good. Classic.
Plain soft pretzel, delicious.
Next, cinnamon pretzel twists. just like,
Slow now.
I also gotta say, I love those, what are they? The buffalo sourdough pretzel bites
Oh, yeah.
things that you can get. So good. What does it say? A signature recipe that people are like, oh yeah, Ronnie makes a mean.
so
Let's go.
I one time, what did I say?
so fast,
I think I said we were like laying in bed. And I was like, if I had to have like my last meal, it would be like Ronnie's burrito bowl.
Yeah, I guess mine is the burrito bowl that
And
I
Ronnie
made.
was just like, oh.
Ian said that my burrito bowl was his favorite meal of all time, so I guess that's
No,
my
I think I said it was my favorite meal that you made.
my favorite meal that I make. Yeah, of all time is a little arrogant of me
The
to say.
favorite meal I've ever eaten was in Bell's Castle in Disney.
That's fair.
Like, that shit was insane.
Probably costs a lot of money
Yeah.
too. So
It's a literal 5-star restaurant.
yeah. Yeah, it's probably my burrito bowl. Honestly,
I don't know. I mean, like, I guess to me it would be like chicken paprikash.
yeah, and yours is probably your chicken paprikash. So, yeah,
Maybe
there you
my goulash will replace it tomorrow.
go. Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be the first time.
Drop your recipes in chat.
Nothing quite like
I actually did start making. Ian suggested the idea that we make a cookbook that is a collection of all of our usual recipes that we make for our dinners and stuff. So I started putting that together in a Word document so that I can print it out and we can make like a little binder of like our recipes.
I mean, I could
and then
just buy you a fill in the blank cookbook.
I mean, that'd be really nice if you got a fill in the blank cookbook for us and then I could fill it in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started putting all of our usuals
This
in
plate
there.
of salt in front of me is reminding me of when
You're
like,
just eating the
I've
extra
always-
salt off of the plate.
I've been a salt fiend, and my mom used to get mad at me because I would like come into the kitchen and just take like the salt shaker and pour it in my
salt-
hand and be like,
A salt fiend.
yeah.
Okay, I never did that. That's a little intense. That's a high level of salt right there.
This here is him saying we've strayed.
Oh no,
from
another
the old
Leshy?
paths.
Or Leshin?
Offended him. The monster's killed 5 already. He doesn't give a rat's arse about paths or tracks or me or you. He's a ploughing beast from the ploughing forest.
Split his ribcage. A strong one, this spirit of yours.
That's so. And who might you be?
Can't
Don't
you tell?
fucking recognize me. I'm Geralt.
I love the bottom one. I solve problems. No, I'm Geralt, the Witcher.
Geralt.
Hello.
I'm a witcher.
A killer for hire. What do you seek here?
Saw your notice.
Alright.
What notice? This village is home to decent folk only. You won't find any work.
Okay, listen.
Sure about that? Beast that did this, it's aggressive and incredibly strong.
Like your
can help
mom.
For a price.
Your mom is aggressive
I
and
like
incredibly
this
strong.
man.
Yeah.
Ply
All
your
moms are.
trade, Witcher. I
To
believe
raise a
we will
kid,
agree
you gotta be like that.
Who is this woodland
Who or
spirit?
what is this woodland spirit?
Tell you what, it's not any of your concern.
Okay, I wasn't
It's a
talking to
common
you
beast.
because you seem
Murders any
to
man
not
who ventures
care
into
what I
its
say.
territory.
Exhaustive as descriptions go. What does this spirit look like? Anyone seen it for themselves?
No man alive has.
Great. Really helpful, all of you.
Wow, we're very sassy with this group, huh? Anyway,
Birds pecked apart his entrails. And here, tooth marks. A large dog. A wolf, maybe. This the way it always kills?
Only cowards. True warriors.
are you guys
With the hearts of
killing
predators.
people with this
Spirit
lesson? It
grants
seems like
them
you're in on
unfathomable
this.
death.
You can never trust those
You said
religious
the creature
folks, you
wants
know?
revenge.
They're always in on
Why?
something.
For what?
Our forefathers hunted with spear and knife. This pleased the
What
woodland
the hell
spirit.
happened
He
in
let us live in
Mexico?
peace. We never
I don't know.
knew hunger.
He
Like,
killed back then,
CONCACAF
too.
issued a
He's
statement
always
about
killed.
violence
How many lads
in
died trying to become
Queer-
hunters? Now, since our hunters died in the war, the beasts
I don't
turned
know.
even more bloodthirsty.
We are uncreate. What others buy with gold, we buy with our lifeblood.
We are
Adjust my
slaves
hair
to
really
fear
quick.
spread by blind fools like you. These woods are ours. High time we put an end to this beast.
Here.
Because they've been banning, like, Mexico's been being sanctioned by FIFA because of, like, the
I've heard
homophobic
enough.
chants they do.
You've got
Yeah.
a monster problem,
Um,
that's clear. Just not sure you want
happened.
it solved.
Oh, we do. Come see me. We'll figure us a fair price for the beast's head.
Mexico soccer riot leaves
While I looked
26
over the
injured.
corpse. Not nearly enough. Need to look around, figure out what I'm up against.
I mean, this is just screaming Leshy
It's
to me.
not too late to bring back the old ways.
I'll decide what to do. But start collecting coin, just in case.
You can't
He's
afford
like,
me yet.
Listen, I'm the boss here.
Once there are no basilisks,
Alright, examine.
But he was like, what do witchers do when there's no basilisks?
How,
Got a
how
trail
about
to
I
follow.
worry about that?
Where it leads.
Your mom.
Have you seen that TikTok of the guy? He walks out and he goes like, great argument, but have you considered? And then he spreads his arms and the words come out and he goes, your mom?
Your mom? Oh,
Thin and
yeah.
deep cuts. Not unlike a razor.
I have a feeling this is like not actually a
That's like a
Leshy,
human.
but they're like it's like these religious people, but they're trying to pretend it's a
Yeah.
beast or something, or maybe they're like controlling one. Wait, I just saw a bear trap. Can't examine that though. They're behind it.
What do witchers do? They're coming after you. They're gonna kill that monster now. I see
Oh
you, Geralt,
man, that's
man.
so good.
Wait, no, wait. I see you, White Wolf Geralt.
Examine the tracks in the woods. Can't examine.
I think I've said this, and I think Harmony had not heard of them either, or maybe it had a little bit. But, like, one of my students that I taught 8th grade was singing the Western Scooby-Doo theme song, and I was like, hey, kid, you know who Simple Plan is? He was like, no. And I was like, oh.
Oh,
Oh.
sad. Okay, well, it won't let me actually
Grunts in
examine.
old age.
I don't know. Is there something else?
I hope we get to go to that show. Simple Plan on some 41.
Yeah, that's supposed to be here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
That's in 2
confusing that with
months.
something else. Okay. Yeah, that would be cool to go to that. I feel like we have a lot coming up.
We have a lot of stuff we want to do. I mean, I would much rather go to Frank Turner than
Smash
Simple Plan.
bones.
Yeah.
Takes strength.
Yeah, I mean, like, they were, like, one of the big boy bands in the early 2000s. I'm just a
they
kid
have other
and
music?
life is a nightmare.
I'm just a kid, and what is it? I know that it's not fair, or something like
Yeah.
that.
And then, what was their other one? There's a meme one I'm forgetting. People use it for memes now.
There is. I'm struggling to remember some of their other songs.
Oh wait,
right
it's
now.
like, how did I end up? What is it? It's something like that.
No. This is bringing me back, that's for sure.
Because they were like the knockoff Sum 41.
Yeah. Alright, following. Oh, I see it.
Oh
I
man,
see
these
it.
are some French Canadian boys. I just looked up their names.
These are some French Canadian.
Pierre Bouvier, Chuck Como,
Male.
Jeff
Very
Stinko,
old. Damn.
Sebastien
Probably
Lefebvre.
marked one of the villagers.
Oh yeah, Welcome to My Life. Perfect. Like, they had songs that were popular, but they were never like, you know, they never like distinguished themselves like Sum 41 or Blink-182.
Yeah.
Because Sum 41 has so many good songs.
I think this
Also,
is what I have to look at.
Derek from Sum 41 was married to Avril Lavigne.
Or this one. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then her new album came out, and he promoted it, and he was like, you know, I've always been like a good friend with Avril. Here's the new album, go listen to it. And
Yeah.
I was like, Derek!
Yeah, no, I did actually kind of want to listen to that, her
Yeah.
new album. Okay, do you remember which one was Harold and which one was Sven?
No fucking idea.
I want to talk to not the religious guy, but I don't know which one is which. I guess I'll know when I see them.
Alright,
that's the religious guy.
Because you
Sven.
don't know us at all, will happen to people fall. But what would you expect when the country's so small? Heavy metal and lungs, how we're raised. God,
Hold on.
great song.
Hold on.
Cause I'm in too deep.
You're in luck.
Trying
Yesterday, Alf Raptus's longship sailed into port, so we've got fresh goods for you.
It's a great album.
This is what I was hoping for.
Let me
Card
see what Hotspur
game.
brought in.
You didn't bring any Gwent cards, huh?
The song wasn't American Pie. Oh, American Pie. So was I broke her. What, the girl who plays Lily in How I Met Your Mother?
She was also
Because she always talks about sticking her flute in her pussy.
Oh man, I don't know though. Do you think those movies could get made today?
I don't
feel
know.
Like
They are funny though. You just have to be willing to like.
It's been a long time since I've seen them, so I don't even remember honestly. I mean, I know a lot of sexual innuendos obviously happen in them, but I can't.
Yeah, one time at band camp.
Yeah.
But like I still think like that Dude Where's My Car is funny.
You had me watch that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you have no money? I'm sorry. Thanks for buying all my random shit. Anyway, wanna play some cards?
And like I still
How
think
about
like
you
the
take a break
Naked
from
Gun
hockey
is funny. You just have to like
cards
be like
instead?
these movies have things that are offensive in them, and I recognize that, but also like they have some truly great moments. The scene where they keep in the Naked Gun where they keep passing the $20 bill back and forth is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen.
I don't remember that scene. You did have me watch that movie.
Yeah.
But I don't remember that scene.
He's like trying to get the information out of like this dock worker, and he's like, now listen here, man. He's like, you tell me what I need to know, and he's like, I need my greased wheel. So he like puts a $20 bill in his pocket, and the guy like then he's like, so what do you want to know? And he's like, I don't know, man. Some money, my greased wheel. So he gives him the $20 bill back, and they keep looping it.
Oh right, okay, I remember now.
It gets me every time.
Yeah.
Also, like Monty Python.
I do love a good pun. Like I watched the original movie Airplane.
Yeah, Airplane's funny
I
as
feel
hell.
like Airplane was like the first movie of that kind though.
Yeah.
Like it kind of set the genre. I don't know if that's a correct statement or not, but I feel like that is.
I don't know, nothing, no. But like you know, the Monty Python show was funny, but then the movies are just like top tier.
I thought he used it on. Yeah, he used it on the first guy. Okay, I'm gonna actually throw a card down.
Actually gonna play something.
I'm actually gonna play something. Play this guy. What?
I did know that, and like I would you would never get away with it today, but also it's incredible.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. Wow.
Did you see they're making a That 90s show?
I did not. Oh no, that's gonna be...
Where, it's like the children of them, and they've gone back to visit...
I guess now I'll always know.
Visit the parents. Like the grandparents.
Yeah.
And like their summer there.
I guess I'll know now, like, all those people that were, like, around in the 70s that watched that 70s show. It would be interesting to be like, oh yeah, I remember that when I was a kid, or to be like, you know.
I just love, Eric, I'm cold. Want my jacket, Donna? Kelso, I'm cold. Damn, Jackie, I can't control, the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good sitcom. My favorite episode was the one where they go camping, and they forget to bring supplies, and Fez, like, hunts. He's like, I can hunt, like, a pheasant. And then he comes back and, like, feeds him a bird he's caught, but it was a crow, and Hyde's like, you brought some bad juju down on us all, man! Oh...
I think I'm gonna play... I'm still winning at this point.
Also, we got new Futurama coming.
Yeah? Okay, this guy's gotta win this time, so...
Good news?
Good news, everybody! Watching Seventh Heaven, she popped up, and why is she here? She looked just like how she did on that 70s show. You're like, wow, she's aged, like, really well.
Yeah.
But actually, she was just super young when she was on.
Has aged really well, who is not her, and also not Paul Rudd. Julia Dreyfus.
Yeah.
What has she done recently? I mean, she was in a few movies I know.
Is she not in that, what's that called? Where she's the vice president or president? Veep? Is that Julia? Or no, am I thinking of a
I don't
different person?
know. Maybe, I just don't know what the show
I think
is.
it's an HBO show. Is that her, or am I confusing her with a different actress? Bless you.
I don't know.
You know what? I
Those actors have, like, the problem of when you see them in something, you're like, that's a lame. Like, they're never anyone else, you know?
yeah. Okay, you threw a cold
Oh, yeah, she's a
card.
Veep.
Okay, Veep, yeah.
And the New Adventures of Old Christine.
I don't know that one.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart, yeah.
But, like, Julia Dreyfus is, like, how old now? She was born in 61, so she's 5 years younger than that. She's 65.
God, I don't know who to play. Our cards are evenly tied. I think I can still win no matter what, so I think I'm gonna put Geralt down.
I mean, I think Rob Pat already broke out of Twilight Shadow except for Toxic People.
Yeah, I feel like the only people who...
The Lighthouse, Water for Elephants.
I was gonna say, I feel like the only people who didn't know that he broke out of the Twilight Shadow were people that hadn't seen any of
People
his
with
other
no taste.
movies. Because, like, he's been putting in work, you know?
I want more The Lighthouse products.
I haven't seen any of them.
They're all like art movies. Like stuff that I specifically go out of my way to see.
Yeah. This is so hard. Alright, I think I'm gonna play this card on here. I'm scared to put it on the bottom row because I don't want to get smoked.
I mean, Water for Elephants was like really big. The Lighthouse was more niche, but I still could not avoid trailers for that movie. But I think I go see a lot of horror movies, so I see a lot of trailers for weird stuff like that. I don't know if they show horror trailers before other movies, you know?
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't think they can use a Scorch on me. 'cause
I
they
am
have a...
very excited for the Northmen.
Yeah?
Yeah. You still have not seen The Witch in its entirety.
No, I haven't. Ooh.
I always remember, I think John and I hurt Ashley's feelings at that movie. Because we were like a little late getting into it. We were in like the opening scene where the witch is abducting the child.
Mm-hmm.
And like we had missed like 30 seconds, you know? And Ashley, as we walked into the theater, was like, "Oh no, it's the witch!" And like really loud, and John and I were like, "Shh," because like John and I have like theater etiquette like problems.
Wait, did she yelled it in the theater?
Yeah, like as we
or...
were walking into the theater,
Oh, okay.
and she like got like kind of like puffy with us.
Yeah. The movie hadn't started yet?
No, it was like 30 seconds in.
Oh, so the movie was already playing.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is clear this weather card. Or clear the weather. So I can see how badly I'm still winning. Okay. Then I'm gonna Scorch, because it'll get rid of that 20. Then I'm gonna play this. The question is, do I decoy that spy and play the spy again? And that's too much. You know what? I don't need to do it. I just... Well, wait. What is the
I think you've
achievement?
beaten it already, but I would do it in case. Just beat the achievement.
Yeah, what's the achievement?
I think
that
it's
need
180. But yeah, between what you've seen of The Witch and The Lighthouse, because they're both Robert Eggers, which one do you prefer?
I never saw the end of The Witch because I fell asleep in the middle of it.
I am partial to The Witch, but because Black Phillip is voiced by the guy who voices Death in Supernatural, so there's just a goat standing there talking in the voice of Death, and it makes me laugh every fucking time.
Killed it! Win a round of what with a total strength of at least 187. 215! Absolutely not. This merchant had no idea what was coming for him.
Oh, you got the Viva. He said it about Yennefer.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Yennefer? Alright, anyway.
I
Want to
am
look at the
both
tracks in the woods.
excited and
Spirit sure knows how to make an
sad
impression on
that the
intruders.
Devil's Light got
Told
moved.
you. He likes killing.
Almost certain.
Because the Devil's Light was supposed to come out this month.
An
last
ordinary
month, right?
beast then. Just
But
as
this
I
is
said.
kind of like the period where like horror movies are just kind of bad, like they're just filling the dead air.
Not so
Yeah.
ordinary.
And
Monster like that's a serious threat. to the
them
village.
moving it to October
you.
shows they have like
Side
faith
eye.
that this is a good movie.
Oh, don't you fret.
Because it's
We'll have
prime
the
horror
gold.
movie time,
Just
so it'll be
one small
competing with
problem.
others.
The Leshens marked one of you.
Oh, let
As
me,
long as that individual
let's
lives
see what's
near its
coming up
domain,
soon.
the beast can't be killed. Not
because
completely.
we were talking about whether we're gonna
Sooner or
renew
later,
the
it'll be reborn.
Regal.
Must be one of
Yeah,
the elders.
yeah.
Harold, I'm sure of it. You heard him.
Like we
Words
used
aren't
enough, right?
Gotta
To
find the mark my way.
Folk won't believe you.
cover, like,
They'd never
making it
listen
worth
to
it
an
for a year.
outsider accusing one of their own.
like we saw enough movies.
You find the marked one, and I'll handle the rest.
Gotta use my senses.
Here's one for Harmony at the Regal.
Spirit.
BTS PTD on stage, Soul live viewing.
I want to talk to Harold now, too.
Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero is coming up. 12
Oh,
days.
yeah. No thanks.
Morbius. I know you're gonna want to see that.
Yeah, I'll see that mostly because it's like
It's a Marvel- it's in the universe.
Marvel movie,
Didn't
yeah.
have many friends,
Sonic the
did you?
Hedgehog 2.
Folk aren't willing to look at this kind
Oh,
of
New
death
Fantastic
today,
Beasts.
but in the past,
What?
New Fantastic Beasts.
I remember.
Mm.
I was
That's as
just
far
a
ahead as it
lad.
goes.
I haven't seen the
Who
second
goes
one, so I'd have to watch
Let
that.
a
before we
read
go
on
see
our
it.
village.
I love the second
Found
one.
nothing
It's my
but
favorite, and
silence
that's like
and
a
sorrow.
unpopular opinion. I just fucking love
My
it.
pa and my uncle
Yeah, I have to
lying
watch
in
it.
wait
I didn't.
behind the
I never
trees.
saw it.
I remember how they hunted down
The
one
Northman
warrior
comes
after
out in
another.
April.
Once they surrounded Harold
So it's like
himself,
5 movies.
I believe he'd rather have faced the woodland spirit.
Your spirit is a very old Leshen. He's dangerous, but I should be able to deal with him.
I'm very
Really saw
excited
them.
now that I
What
have
made
discovered
us
that The Last
invincible?
Duel is
Turned
on
us into
HBO.
great
Like I might honestly watch that tonight.
Okay.
Maybe I wasn't clear. The woodland spirit is a monster. Cut with the sword, he'll bleed and die. Like you, like me.
He's much more. Thanks to him, the woods teem with
Was it
game,
right?
and our women bear strong babes. The power
I
of
think
the
it
woodland
depends on
spirit
how
makes us the
the
best hunters in
bombardment
the
was
Isles.
worded. Like, was it like
Yeah.
a petition where they were
Every
like,
lad who sets
we
out
as
to be a
fans
hunter
want you to
survives the
see
sacred
our
ritual.
critique of this, or were they like,
And
hey,
our
you stupid
whispers made
motherfucker, artist
similar
who can't draw shit?
Because I think it's fair if you're a fan of something to be like, the design of this is like not great. Like I think it's fine for you to say something like
Yeah,
that.
but like if you just
But if you're like, I don't think it's right if you're a fan and you're being like, oh, whoever made this Sonic design should die or
Yeah.
should like kill themselves because it like sucks so bad. Like you shouldn't say something like that. But if you're like, wow, this Sonic design looks like really corny. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. Like
yeah.
obviously somebody worked on it and you know somebody decided that that was what Sonic was gonna look like,
Back
but
by
I
the
do think the
tree,
change
you
was
knew another way to
better.
Better, yeah.
So-
I think there was probably a lot of
Return to the old
toxicity in it, but there was like
Restore
also
the old
a
ways.
positive message in there, and it
Learn
just
the
depends on
words
which
which
ones you
men
looked
can
at.
Fight on even terms and prove our
I mean,
that would please him. Our ancestors
yeah.
placed
yeah,
the
they changed it
covenant
because
stone
of
in
it
the
and it
woods,
did well.
made sacrifices
And yeah,
of
well enough
cows
to warrant a
game on it,
sequel.
thus
And
made a pact, do as
I don't know, in today's society,
sight
I don't think there's any way to really stop
submit
people
to the
from doing
trial
stuff
by
like that.
burning the
So it's more of just like
sacrifice of
we,
rose hearts on the
like as
sacred
people on the
spot.
internet have to know to not be like toxic when we're like
Yeah, yeah.
talking about it, you know?
Well, there's critiques and criticism, and then there's like attacking them. There's a
Haven't
difference.
decided
Yeah.
what to do
And a lot
yet.
of people don't know
Try to kill the
this.
woodland spirit, and you'll
You know,
bring
like,
his
if I
wrath
wanted-
upon us all.
To like critique something you were doing in D&D, and I said like, I think you could change this to this, and it would work better.
Gotta give this some
You
thought.
might listen to me. If I
So
said
long.
this is stupid, you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go to the other room now. You
yeah.
know?
Alright, I'm not gonna do it this guy's way, I'm gonna do it the other guy's way, and we're gonna see.
I've seen him looking at you.
Leshen's chosen the girl.
Don't let him get
Damn it.
If only Miss Ben could be a hero like that.
Alright, I'm not gonna do it the religious guy's way, I'm gonna do it the other guy's way.
Oh, I forgot to show you this. Someone on
there.
Tumblr posted Zone Blanchard, I need a season 3 of that show.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me, Netflix.
Alright, I found Hilda is marked by the Leshy. So what do I do about that, Sven?
90 Day Fiancé? I have watched some.
So,
I have
Find out
not
who's
watched
mates with
that
the beast?
ever.
I would always watch.
I've heard of it. I've never
like the
watched
recap
it.
stuff they post on YouTube on my like.
you don't
15-minute
know the
breaks at
elders
work.
like I
Yeah.
do. Every last one of them codgers would surrender
That
his
shit
mother
is
to please the
insane.
monster. And no point in mincing words. Said yourself, the monster's helper must die first.
You have to get rid of the marked one, or you could exile the marked one. I don't know. I feel like get rid of, does that mean kill?
I don't know.
That seems like that's what the dialogue is pointing to. I don't really want to have to kill her. But we could suggest exiling her. Maybe she'll go live with the Leshy
No
in
one
peace.
needs to die. The marked one should leave the village. That's enough. If they never return, the Leshy will never be reborn.
Did you hear what the Witcher said? We've but to banish the elders to have peace for all time.
Oh boy. It's not one of the elders.
The Leshy's marked Hilda.
Hilda?
We must banish her. Said so yourself.
Oh, what have I
She's
done?
one of us. For the good of the village, Sven.
Sven.
Oh no, Sven, you shouldn't have been so quick to
Drive her out.
just yell stuff.
Make sure she knows she's not to return. Ever.
I'm sorry, Hilda. I don't know if this is the good answer. Look at the merchant judging us in the background. She's like, sir, I'm trying to think of a very... Alright, I'm gonna just
Killing
say
the Leshy won't be easy. Stay out of my way while I hunt. Go to your homes, stay inside. If I don't come back, send someone to Care Trolda.
We'll do as you say. Don't let us down, Witcher.
I won't. Because it's literally impossible for me to fail. Because I will just continue to come back and do this quest again. Destroy the Leshy's totems. I wonder if I did it the religious guy's way, if we didn't have to banish anybody.
Destroy all the totems before I find the beast.
But we shall see.
Just like literally no communication about Black Spot. That's like the worst thing is that they just haven't said anything.
Yeah. Alright, so this guy has more than one totem. Oh, this scared the shit out of me. It's just a freaking tree branch? Hold on. Oh. Am I getting attacked right now?
You
Please
destroyed
don't
it.
like to pull out the silver sword. My monster hunting sword. Why do I have 38
I need to
underneath
see-
my health bar? What does that mean?
I need to see Nunors bring his guinea pig to work again. And then he stashes it in the drawer when the mayor comes in, like he's got a contraband guinea pig.
Yep. You do it. It is contraband.
And also his cute boyfriend,
Yeah?
hot firefighter man.
Hot firefighter? Why do you keep putting your sword away? I need to destroy this shit. Okay, one more. Just got a lot of wolves working for you, huh? Sorry, I don't want to kill you, but you're blocking this altar. Or whatever. Okay, find the Leshy by using your wisher. Well, how about actually I just follow the marker?
Ronnie's cheating.
He's probably in here somewhere, I'm assuming.
But yeah, I don't know if you'd be interested in the last duel. I think it was very... Also,
I mean, I'll sit in the room.
I
and
partially
watch
want to watch it because of how much it made people hate Ridley Scott. I didn't think it was possible for people to hate Ridley Scott more than they did. He was like, my movie only flopped because people wouldn't look up from their phone long enough to enjoy it. And he was like, everyone was like, no, you made an art house film about the last public duel in France's history, and you expected millennials to go and see it who aren't interested in history.
Right.
Like, it's got, like, people said Ben Affleck's acting in it was, like, award-worthy.
Okay.
It's also one of my favorite stories because it's about these two like French houses. Little trigger warning for anyone who's listening, but like this man went away to do some work, and this woman claimed that one of their like neighbors was like another French aristocrat raped her.
Okay.
And so then like the only way to settle this was like the guy could like admit it and like renounce it, but if he renounced it, they would have to like duel to clear her name because she was not saying she made it up either.
Okay.
So these like, and the king of France was away at the time, so that he was like, you have to wait until I come back. And they made like a special court and everything for them to have this duel.
Okay.
It was like a brutal duel. Like they killed him by like, he like knocked the guy over in armor and then like used the hilt of his dagger to break open the chest or the face mask of the helmet and stab him through it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a brutal duel.
Damn. Are you on fire?
They did a whole episode of it on Noble Blood.
Are you dead? Woodland Spirit. Okay. I done did it.
Do you want to see that Bergerac film coming out?
The Cyrano?
Oh yeah, Cyrano Bergerac.
Yeah. I would go see that.
I would watch it. I don't really want to see it in theaters.
So there's literally just like the main reason I want to see it is because I kind of want to see. I just want to see Peter Dinklage in a romance role because I feel like he's never played a romantic.
The real Bergerac is a really interesting guy.
Yeah. I've heard of the story.
Yeah.
You know. But I've never seen it like portrayed. So I would go watch it because I mean it looks like it's gonna be a cheesy romance period piece, kind of, not really, but you know.
Yeah.
I don't think it takes place in the right time period for a period piece, which is why I said.
Is it like 1800s France?
I thought a period piece meant it had to be during like the Victorian era? Or no,
it just means it takes place in a time period.
In a period?
Ours.
Okay, so yeah, so it is a period piece.
Yeah. Like Downton Abbey's a period piece.
Mm-hmm. Did you kill this person? What happened?
Hey! Hey! Look at this. Told you the Witcher had solved this.
What happened?
You rid us of the beast. We rid ourselves of its accomplices. Don't worry. Our agreement stands. I earned your coin, you did.
What happened to Hilda? You literally murdered this man. He did nothing to you.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. Leshin's gone, true. But a murderer still haunts the village.
Your work is done, Witcher. You've done your part, and I've done mine.
Literally everyone saw you murder this man.
The village will go along with this.
Folk will calm down. Realize the guilty needed to be punished. Do you hear? Fear will not rule my village. There will be no more killings.
This man's
Go
like,
to your homes.
you hearing this, dumbass?
And you, Witcher, on your way. No more monsters left around
Don't
here.
worry, I just murdered that one guy because I didn't like him. You guys are cool.